Hi, my friends. How's everybody feeling today? Pretty good? Maybe not so much. Maybe you don't even know what you're feeling today. And that's okay. Today we're going to kind of talk about our feelings. I know I've had some big feelings lately. I'm wondering if you might have had some big feelings lately. So today is all about exploring our feelings and knowing that it's okay. We're going to try to figure out some things that we can do to kind of help us feel a little bit better when we have those big feelings. So grab your mat or a towel, a water bottle if you get thirsty, and then come join me in child's pose, my friends. Boys and girls, let's take a moment of mindfulness. Bring your forehead all the way down to the floor. Take a nice big breath through your nose and breathe it out. Slowly rising all the way up. Let's take a big breath in and reach way up high. As you breathe out, bring your palms together in front of your heart. Press your hands nice and strong and help me sing our song. Eyes are watching, ears are listening, voices quiet, bodies calm. This is how we listen, and I know you're ready for yoga time, yoga time. Great. Well, let's stretch our puppy dog paws nice and wide. Press them into the mat. Tuck your toes under and send your bum up high in the sky for downward dog. And let's hear your barks. Woof, 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 woof. That's right, boys and girls. Wag your tails while you're here. And let's stretch our leg up high in the sky. Shake it out. And then maybe you turn your knee up towards the sky, opening up through your hip. Bring that foot down, stretch your other leg up high, shake it out, shake, shake, shake. Point your knee up towards the ceiling, open up your hip, and bring that foot down. My friends, we're gonna bend our knees, jump our feet up, and how many frog jumps today? Let's do 4, straight up and down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nice work. Stretch your legs out long. Hang down low. Tickle your toes. And come all the way up to mountain pose. Big breath in. Big breath out. Let's dance for the sun, my friends. Here we go. Well done, my friends. Standing tall, standing strong, and standing still. Take that big breath and reach way up high, wave to the sun. Hang down low and tickle your toes. Hands down and either step or jump back. And then before we lower down, boys and girls, tip over to one side and stretch your hand up towards the sky for a rainbow pose. Lift your hips, be nice and strong here. And then lower your hand down. Tip over to the other side. Reach your hands straight up high in the sky. Hold yourself strong. And then when you're ready, bring that hand down. Lower all the way to your belly. Boys and girls, find your snake pose nice and tall today. Tuck those toes under, find your downward dog, bark it out. Woof, 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 woof. Nice job. Stretch your leg up high. Open up your knee, boys and girls. And bring that foot down. Stretch your other leg up high. Open up through the hip. Beautiful work. Bring that foot down. Bend your knees. Jump your feet up. We're doing 3 more frog jumps. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Nice work. Stretch your legs out long. Hang down low. Tickle your toes. And come all the way up to mountain pose. Let's lean over to one side. Come on up. Lean over to the other side. Come on up. And let's dive down one more time to tickle our toes. Hands down and either step or jump back. And find your rainbow pose. Tip over and stretch that arm up high in the sky. Beautiful work. Bring that hand down. Tip over again. Reach way up high. Hold yourself so strong. And bring that hand down, lower all the way to your belly. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Well done. Stretch your legs out long. Hang down low, tickle your toes. And come all the way up to mountain pose. Big breath in. Big breath out. Nice. So boys and girls, come have a seat. That felt good to move and groove the body. Boys and girls, let's see if we can take a breath here. I'm going to teach you a new breath today. It's called a Take 5 breath. And we're going to talk a little bit about our feelings today. And a Take 5 breath is a wonderful way that we can kind of help some of those big feelings that we might have. So let's hold our fist up. And we are going to count to 5 with our fingers. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Can you count backwards? Let's try it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. This time, we're going to hold up our fist and we're going to count to 5 with our fingers, but we're going to try to breathe in through our nose at the same time. And then when we count backwards, we're going to breathe it out. Let's give it a try. Here we go. You breathe and I'll count. You can also lift up your fingers. Here we go. Big breath in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's breathe it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Let's try it again. Big breath in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Big breath out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Nice work. Take a moment. Sit tall. Sit still. Well done. Well, today, like I said, we're going to talk a little bit about our feelings. Some days we have some big feelings, right? Some days we may be really excited and really happy. And then other days, maybe not so much. Maybe we might be a little bit sad. We might be frustrated. We might be angry. We might be even a little scared. So those big feelings are there and it's okay to have them. But sometimes we can figure out some things to do to help us let go of those big feelings. And so today we're going to give that a try. I brought with me today a big basket of scarves. And I'd like to tell you the story of My Many Colored Days by Dr. Seuss. Some days are yellow and some are blue. On different days, I'm different too. You'd be surprised how many ways I change on different colored days. On bright red days, how great it feels to be a horse and kick my heels. Boys and girls, let's come down to our hands and knees and let's try kicking our heels and just see how good that feels. All right, so coming to our hands and knees. Now this pose, we want to make sure that nobody is behind us when we do this pose because we want everybody to stay safe. So take a moment to look behind you one way and then take a moment to look behind you the other way. Make sure that there's nothing behind you. No little brothers, no little sisters, no tables or anything like that. And as long as the coast is clear, we're going to tuck our toes under, send our bum up high in the sky, and then with one foot we're going to kick up and come back down onto our toes. Kick up with your other foot and come back down onto your toes. And let's do a few more of these kicks going up and down, landing on your toes, and being mindful of your energy so that way you don't kick too high and too hard so that you flip over and land on your back. That won't feel good, my friends. Boys and girls, give it a couple more tries. Nice work, and come all the way down onto your knees. Whew. Sitting tall. Take that big breath in. And big breath out. On other days, other things. On bright blue days, I flap my wings. All right, let's stand tall. We know this pose real well by now. Stretch out your bird wings. Taking that breath. Then when you're ready, stretch your tail feather back behind you. Find something to look at that holds you still, and then flap your wings. Can you imagine flying through the sky, over the clouds, over the treetops? Come back up to center, shake it out, and try on the other side. Open up your wings, lean forward, stretch your tail feather back behind you, and flap your wings. Nice. Beautiful, friends. Come all the way back down. Some days, of course, feel sort of brown. And I feel slow and low, low down. Stretch your legs out in front of you. And then take a moment to check in with your toes. Are your toes pointing up towards the ceiling? Give your toes a little wiggle. Well done. Let's take our hands for our great big bear stretch, right? And let's start to walk our hands slowly and going low, low, down. Boys and girls, tuck your chin towards your chest. Let your head hang heavy. And just take a moment to be quiet and still, as if we're a bear resting in its cave, feeling kind of slow and low down. And then boys and girls, walk your hands back, come all the way up and hug your knees into your chest. Beautiful work, beautiful work. Then comes a yellow day, and whee! I'm a busy, buzzy bee. Let's try our bee pose, boys and girls. Come onto your knees. We're gonna sit back on our heels, and let's make our bee stinger. Reach back and clasp your hands behind you. We're gonna bring our forehead all the way down to the floor, and then we're gonna stretch our stinger up behind us. And I wonder if you can make a bee sound. Here we go. Fold forward, stretch your stinger. Take that big breath in, and big breath out. Bzzz. Let's do that one more time. Big breath in through the nose. And buzz it out. Bzzz. Well done. Let your stinger go, boys and girls, and slowly roll all the way up. That's a good one for when you're feeling really angry. Give it a try sometime. See how it feels afterwards. Gray day. Everything is gray. I watch, but nothing moves today. Let's be watchful in our owl pose. Boys and girls, perch on your most favorite branch. Remember to lift up that proud owl chest. Open up those owl eyes and reach back for your owl wings. Today, boys and girls, we're gonna look up. We're gonna keep our heads pointing forwards. And then we're going to see if we can just take a look with our eyes, looking up, looking to the side, looking down, looking to the other side, and look back up. Can you go the other way around in a circle, looking up, and then to the side, then down, then to the other side, and back up. Woo, nice work! Come all the way down. Shake out your feet. Woo! And come have a comfortable seat, crisscross applesauce. Nice work. Then, all of a sudden, I'm a circus seal. Can you pull your belly muscles and make them nice and strong on orange days? That's how I feel. Well done, boys and girls. Green days, deep, deep in the sea. Cool and quiet fish, that's me. Let's turn around for our fish pose, boys and girls. We're gonna do this pose backwards, so listen to my words, and you can still look with your bodies, look with your eyes to see what my body does, but we're gonna come back onto our elbows. And then we're gonna put our feet together and open up our knees, just like we do in butterfly pose. Can you flap your fish fins? Boys and girls, we're gonna puff up our chest, And then we're gonna start to lower our head all the way down onto the ground. And then see if you can make your fish face. And can you flap your fish fins? Well done, my friends. Cool and quiet fish. Taking a big breath. Breathe it out. And then push your elbows into the mat. Lift your head up and then lower all the way down onto your back. Boys and girls, take a quiet rest here. Hands on your belly. Let's rock and roll, my friends. Come all the way up and join me sitting crisscross applesauce for our purple days. On purple days, I feel sad. I groan, I drag my tail, I walk alone. Let's do our lonely brontosaurus pose. So come onto your hands and knees, my friends. Actually, let's find our downward dog. Tuck your toes under, stretch your legs out long, and we're gonna stretch one leg up high in the sky and send that through in between your two hands. Lower your back knee down, and then we're gonna stretch our arms up for a long brontosaurus neck. And then we're gonna hang down low as we drag our tail and walk alone. Let's try it on the other side, boys and girls. Let's find our downward dog one more time. Stretch your other leg up high in the sky. Take a giant step through in between your two hands and lower your back knee down. Stretch your arms up for your long brontosaurus neck. And then let your head hang down low as you drag your tail and walk alone. Nice, boys and girls, let's find our comfortable seat. Well done. But when my days are happy pink, it's great to jump and just not think. Kind of reminds me of those silly flamingos. Have you ever seen flamingos? They're pretty playful. Yeah, so let's see if we can do a flamingo pose. Here we go, standing up tall. Now this is a balance pose, so find something to look at. And we're gonna take one leg and we're gonna bend our knee. Reach back for your foot if you can. And then you can stay here, or if you're ready, reach one arm up and stretch it towards the sky. Well done. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. Let's try it on the other side. So standing tall in mountain pose. We can bend our other knee, reach for our foot, and then when you're ready, see if you can stretch your opposite arm up. Really reach towards the sky. Well done, boys and girls. Look at that, such great balance. Fantastic, let it go. Shake it out and have a seat. Then come black days. Mad and loud, I howl, I growl at every cloud. Are you ready for our wolf pose? Let's howl and let's growl at every cloud. Boys and girls, come down onto your belly. Stretch your legs long behind you. And we're gonna press our hands into the mat, just underneath our shoulders. Lift your head and your heart. And then lift your knees up off the ground. And let's hear your mad, loud howl and growl. Ow! Ow, ow, ow! Well done. Bring your knees down, boys and girls, and come to sit back on your heels. Then comes a mixed up day, and wham! I don't know who or what I am. But it's all right, you see, because I go back to being me. Boys and girls, feelings come and feelings go, but do we worry? Goodness no, goodness no. We always come back to being me. That's right, boys and girls. Well, some things that we can do when we have those really big feelings, and some of those maybe even mixed up days where we don't even know what we're feeling, is to get up and dance, don't you think? Let's do that. Let's do a little freeze dance today. And in honor of our feelings, I thought happy baby might be a fun pose to freeze into. So if you remember your happy baby, come down onto your back. We're gonna stretch our legs up high in the sky, reach for our feet and pull them down as our knees go wide. And remember, you can rock back and forth if it feels good, or you can stay still. So when the music goes on, boys and girls, let's dance any way we want to. But then when the music stops, we're freezing in our happy baby pose. Well done, let's rock and roll, and let's get started, my friends. Here we go.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happy.
Ooh, who remembers? Come all the way down. That's right, boys and girls. Reach for your feet, pull them down, and rock back and forth. Wonderful, boys and girls. Let's do it all again. Come all the way up, and let's go dancing. Here we go.
Happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Here come bad news, talking this and that.
Well done, boys and girls. Rock back and forth. Nice work. Let's see if we can give it one more try. Come all the way up, and let's
Give me
get
all you
moving.
got and don't hold it back. Well, I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine. No offense to you, don't waste your time. Here's why. Because
Oh. Fantastic, boys and girls. Nice job. All right, my friends. Well, let's rock it out. Taking a big breath in. Big breath out. Bring your feet down to the mat. Boys and girls, there's one more thing, actually a couple things, that I like to do when I have big feelings. So let's do a little pedal laughing today. What do you think? Does laughing make you feel better? It sure does make me feel better. All right, let's see. Let's hop on our bicycles. Remember, we're gonna put our feet on the pedals, our hands on the handlebars, and we're gonna start to pedal. That's right. And boys and girls, remember, these bikes kind of make us giggle, don't they? The faster we pedal, the more we laugh. Let's give it a try. Let's start to pedal a little bit faster. And I can already feel the giggles inside. Let's laugh it out. Pedal even faster. And faster and faster. And let's slow it down, my friends. Fantastic, boys and girls. Whew, bring your feet down. Nice work. Let's give ourselves a hug. A hug is something else that feels good when we have a lot of big feelings. Give yourself a nice, warm, cozy hug. And maybe draw your forehead all the way up to your knees. And then let's rock and roll all the way up. Whew, nice. Boys and girls, one last thing that I'd like to share with you today before we get ready for our rest. When we have some big feelings, sometimes it feels really wild and crazy inside, and we just don't know what to do to help calm our bodies down. Well, one thing that I like to use is a calming jar. Now, some of you may even have a calming jar at home. And they're kind of easy to make. You can always check in with mom and dad and see if you maybe have some materials to make your own calming jar at home. And you can choose what kind of color it is. You can choose the size or the shape of it. It's pretty neat, but what is really cool about these calming jars is they help us to calm our bodies down. So what we do is we give it a shake, 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 and even the shaking up helps to feel good sometimes, right? If you get really mad, you can just shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. And then if we take the time to let all of our thoughts and feelings settle, just like this glitter, let's see if we can give it a try. I'm gonna shake this up, and let's see if we can sit long enough until all the glitter settles. And let's check in with how we feel. Boys and girls, check in with yourselves. Close your eyes. Put your hands on your heart. Do you feel a little bit more peaceful? A little bit more calm? I do too. Calming jars are so helpful when we have those big feelings. It helps us to see things a little bit more clear, right? Now that all that glitter has settled, our water is a bit more clear. And it helps us to see clearly, helps us to think clearly. They're kind of magical. All right, boys and girls, it is time for us to take our rest. What a wonderful practice we've had today. So let's find our backs. We're going to stretch our legs out nice and long. Let our feet fall open. And bring our hands down by our sides. Let your palms face up. Imagine your name written across the sky in all the colors of the rainbow. Slowly, your name gets bigger. Watch the red, the orange, the yellow, the green, the blue, the indigo, and the violet, all glistening through the raindrops. Each color may hold a different healing energy. You don't have to know for sure what they are, but they may include loving, caring, forgiving, sharing, hoping, protecting, soothing, or maybe something else you don't even think of. Slowly, the glistening rainbow of your name comes towards you, covering you like a warm blanket. The colors melt into you, filling your whole body with this healing rainbow energy. boys and girls, start to take a big breath in through your nose. And as you breathe out, start to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. And stretch your arms up over and past your head. Really reach and get as long as your mat. And then let's start to roll over onto our sides and get kind of comfy and cozy. You can use your arm for a pillow and just lie here for a moment. And then when you're ready, let's push our bodies up with those strong arms. And everybody join me, sitting crisscross applesauce, hands on your knees. Looks like my buddy Mister likes to join in on Shavasana too, huh? Well, boys and girls, I had so much fun practicing with you today. And I can say I honestly feel so much better after that moving around, after that dancing, the laughing, the big hug at the end of our practice. So boys and girls, I will see you next time. Let's say a goodbye poem together. Here we go. Reach way up high. Say the sky above me, the earth below me. Everything I need is within me. I'll see you next time.